Welcome to the 1, 2, 3.
Counts.
Welcome to the 1, 2, 3 count War Games. Because in this episode, Luke and I are going to be going through every single WWE roster member's predictions for Survivor Series.
We don't have room for every single person onto the card, so some of those people will just have to enjoy nice catering, and here they all are.
Announces bragging rights. Let's bring it back.
Poundland William Regal.
Oh, it's happening. Bloodline versus Club.
Bloodline match, yeah?
Now, there are a bunch of people that I felt had been too good on TV recently to just relegate them to Enjoy's nice catering. So, in a Survivor Series tradition that was started last year, Pizza Battle Royal.
That was 2 years ago.
Pizza Battle Royal.
Dances get over.
You get War Games.
It'll get good.
Oh, because of the suits.
I'm waiting for this group to hit.
Hurt Business versus LWO War Games. That's what's going to make it click. Bailey's not Japanese.
Fourth wheel member?
Brings back Egg.
Remember Golden Egg?
Yeah!
The best thing Survivor Series has ever done.
Egg. That should be what's hanging from the War Games ceiling.
The Golden Egg.
Yeah, what does it get you? A shot at a title?
A meeting with Vince.
Oh.
150 points for Gryffindor.
Hurt Business, sure.
Hurt Business Valet?
I kind of think we did the same thing there. Enjoys nice NXT.
Wins NXT Championship. It's gonna happen, guys.
Sammy in Bloodline.
She's now Sammy.
Oh, wow! That's a proper one.
That's actually a good one.
Yeah, because she's not Japanese.
Neither's Dakota Kai.
Yeah, but Dakota, she's injured. Post NXT funk.
Team Bel Air edition.
Oh, okay, over on SmackDown.
Yeah, because they're making the men's a 5-on-5. So if the women's also gets made 5-on-5, Becky Lynch gets added to the good guys.
Suspended by braid. Hoisted over the side of the cage, and she's like,
Pins Bailey. Uh-oh.
what does that mean?
Well, this is how Bailey's going to get kicked out of the group. Because she's going to pin Bailey, and that's going to set up Sky versus Bel Air at the Royal Rumble, and they can blame Bailey for the loss.
Royal Rumble return.
Yeah, I just wrote Enjoy's nice recovery, but I like yours much better.
LWO War Games 2.
Royal Rumble?
I've booked about 4 War Games
I
matches.
have noticed, yeah. But at least you are predicting Survivor Series War Games, whereas I'm doing the opposite. I'm sort of looking ahead.
Barry's LA Knight.
Has bad take. Same thing.
Still eating steak.
Barbecue's nice recovery.
Starts Gunther angle. Ooh. Because I don't think Gunther's losing to Miz.
No?
Yeah, and for me, that match is anti-exciting. Like, some things make me want to tune in less to a show.
I haven't seen my anti-exciting in years.
Exactly. So I think the excitement comes from Brock coming out afterwards, I don't know, for a stare down, to wave a United States flag.
He ain't showing up till the Rumble. But you know what he's going to do in the meantime? Show up at UFC. Do you know who else showed up at UFC recently? Donald Trump. F5's Donald Trump.
Night after, call up.
Rumble guest spot.
Oh, that's, yeah. Well, yeah, you know, it's months away. Better than Miz.
He is big. I think it sounds really insulting that they call him Big Bronson Reed.
What, in air quotes?
Yeah, because it's in air quotes. It's almost sound like you're big.
Little John. Yeah.
Big Bronson Reed.
Well, that's standard for a sort of nickname. They put it in above commas.
Just
like
call
that,
him
don't they?
Big Bronson Reed. You don't have to go big.
Well, but that's how they write it. They're not saying Big Bronson Reed on commentary, are they?
That's how I read it. Freaking
Rollins? Main event, Jey Uso.
Well, that one I think adds up. That one does add up.
Throws blokes around.
Wins tag titles.
Wow.
They're
On the Judgment Day.
They're going to be pushed to the moon.
Well,
I'll
I
come
wouldn't
on to
mind
Judgment
that.
Day in a bit.
I've got my own plans.
Okay.
Non-JD, purple suit. So he's going to wear a purple
No,
suit.
hold on. I'm still trying to get the word
But
count here.
he's not joined Judgment Day.
I'm trying to get the word count. So non-JD is hyphenated?
Yeah,
Purple suit.
purple suit.
Actually, Adam Pacitti.
Pizza Battle Royal.
Wasting Lee's time. This got cut out of the last episode, so I'm using it again. Wasting...
Dragon Lee's time.
But also he was Trevor Lee in TNA.
Yes.
So it's clever
They cut that
wordplay.
out of the last episode.
Cut out of the last episode.
Oh my God, some of the best material.
I know. I wonder if it'll make it into...
War Games last entrant.
Returns. Group splits. Wait all that time for his big return. The moment he does, the group disbands, basically.
Enjoys nice motherhood.
Currently not sleeping.
Because she had a baby.
Yeah.
And you had a baby.
I did.
So you know what it's like.
Yeah. Well, my wife had a baby. I was
No,
there.
you were over 50% of that.
I was in the room when it happened. I was there, guys. I was in the room when it happened. I held her hand and everything.
Mm-hmm. Pizza Battle Royal.
Have you written Pizza Battle Royal a lot?
For a lot of people.
Yeah, okay.
There's only 5 matches on this card. And one of them's going to be the Pizza Battle Royal.
Winner.
Like we saw last year in 2022.
Lost all momentum.
Yeah, after that Gunther feud.
Yeah, they are just enhancement guys again.
Doesn't take pin.
Not taking pin!
Yes. You could have also had not taking bumps. Tag title filler.
Does weekly cosplay.
WWE return confirmed.
Is the devil.
He's in both companies.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing you can only be in one company.
Makes legacy cool.
I see what you
Who's
did
going to be
there.
the 5th man for War Games?
Ted DiBiase Jr.
Ted DiBiase Jr. I don't care about the tax fraud DiBiases. Get in here.
Rollins Christmas match. So they've got no pay-per-view in December. So one of the big Christmas episodes of Raw, Rollins versus Rhodes World Heavyweight Championship.
You can't have that because then that really shows that belt's the consolation weight prize.
Yeah. I mean, but we all know that. And it's Christmas.
It's a bottle episode. Santa will be the special guest referee. Business versus LWO.
Beaten by Escobar on his road to Ray.
Yeah, I think he should take out all the LWO members to then beat up Ray as well.
Exactly.
Stuck in middle.
Revealed as masterminds.
What of the...
She said on SmackDown that she was the person who was putting in the calls. There's a moment on that episode of SmackDown as well where Bayley walks away and the rest of the group doesn't leave until Dakota Kai says, right, let's go. I think she's going to be revealed as the mastermind of the whole group.
I don't really like that idea is the thing. It could definitely happen if they set it up in that way. But I quite like a group of autonomous Japanese badass women as opposed to let's give them a native English-speaking manager like they usually do.
Yeah, you can do all the promos now.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's happening, isn't it? Injury angle write-off. Write-off's got a hyphen. Do you want me to explain more?
Go for it.
So, later on, as you'll see, Drew McIntyre joins Judgment... Wait, he's already joined Judgment Day. He's on the War Games team, let's assume. And they turn on Damian Priest. They all beat him up, writing him out. Drew then wins the title from Seth Rollins later on.
Okay.
Not on the same show.
Okay.
And Drew's the champion with Judgment Day's help. But who should cash in for a big returning from injury moment, maybe at the Royal Rumble? But Damian Priest.
I like it. I've got a similar because I've got Judgment Day fractures. I don't think they're winning at War Games and we're going to start seeing some dissension. I mean, on top of the dissension we've already seen in this group for the last 8 months, but some dissension in the group that's going to eventually lead to something else, which I'll get to later.
Kendo shot welts.
That's good. Peacekeeper Sammy role. Remember when Sammy was playing Peacekeeper in the Judgment Day? That'll be Dom's role. Because
Sammy in the Bloodline.
what did I say?
Judgment Day.
Bloodline. You said Judgment Day. I think now what Triple H is going to do is the Bloodline story, but just recasting the characters.
I'll keep buying it. Pizza Battle Royal. I've written this too much.
Why call up?
He's re-signed now.
Bails on JD.
Oh.
Being Judgment Day, not McDonough.
Really? In War Games?
He's going to bail. He's going to do like the Takeshita spot at Blood and Guts.
Does he even get in? Does he just he's the last person to come down and goes, nope?
I think he's gonna realise that this team is fracturing and it's not worth his time. And off he pops.
I don't like that. I think I want him to stay and I want him to win the title. I had another one, but this was from a Reddit post, so I didn't use it. Purple Sword when?
It's good.
They can gift him a purple sword. That won't start the internet ablaze. Rhea Ripley with a purple sword.
Rhea Ripley's handing it to him as well.
Sad over Priest.
Priest Mania match.
Ooh, okay. Assumed it left. Imperium, not the company.
Gunther's favourite son.
Unnecessary talk show segment.
Local celebrity segment.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Squashes Miz seconds. That's the payoff to the joke. That the Miz is a good wrestler.
I think this is where you've missed the point. It's not a joke.
Oh no, look.
This is what you're missing. He's a babyface now. He's a fiery fighting babyface now, which is why we're gonna get 5-star Miz. This has got every chance to be the Miz's highest rated match he'll ever get in the Wrestling Observer newsletter at probably 3 3/4 stars.
Better than Miz. There's two people I would have rather seen in this match, is Bronson Reed and Ivar.
Featured on TV. Now what I mean by that is getting him over. Regularly putting him on TV is getting him over.
Joins Alpha Academy.
Maxine Tag Frankenteam.
Main roster trash can. She's going to jump off the top of the cell in a trash can.
Proven ratings draw. Highest segment on SmackDown this past week.
What a segment. More backstage walking.
Poses somewhere backstage.
Yep, that's it.
Yep, that'll get her over.
Just debut now. Always wears jacket. You know, he was gifted the jacket by Priest.
Right.
To let him know that he's fully in the Judgment Day now. He never takes it off. And that can be quite sad and poignant when they finally beat him down. Or if he decides enough's enough and he takes off the jacket. It's like Jake Hager's hat.
The new Dom.
Focuses on Drew. 2-time
winner of War Games.
Oh, you think the babyface Franken team are going to win?
Yeah? Don't sure as going to be Judgment Day.
Oh, I thought Drew pinned Seth to set up a title match between them. Interferences cost Solo.
Oh. I suppose we'll find out what that Solo match is momentarily. Turn worth it. It's gotten him so over.
Mid-card Jimmy Uso.
Mid-card.
Mid-card. Could have beaten Brock. All those years ago.
Next Gunther match.
Why?
Because this is what they set up on Raw. It's the next Gunther match.
We're in the bad phase of Gunther title matches.
Well, no, what we're in now is we've got to get to WrestleMania, brother, era of title matches.
No selling Samoan spikes.
No selling hyphenated, of course.
Yeah.
I've only got 2 words. Announces Warner Mania.
Because he always announces a WrestleMania.
But now he's gone back to acting. He's going to have meetings with Warner Brothers where he'll announce Warner Mania.
I thought you were making a larger point about the TV rights negotiations and that WWE could move to Warner-owned networks to oust AEW from it.
Well, maybe that's Warner Mania. But he announces Warner... What? I'm making a joke about the fact he always announces WrestleManias, and now it's good, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you, bud.
Split tag titles. Let's just have 2 sets of tag titles again. And then you can have the DIY, Creeds, all that division bit there with their own championship.
Who faces for the other ones?
New Day.
They're with
Imperium.
The Creed. Also with the Creeds and that.
Yeah, but there's going to be fractions. Triple H is going to do the same storyline. They're going to fall out with each other.
DIY not over. And I've put a sad emoticon. Not an emoji, because I'm nearly 40. So I put a sad face emoticon.
DIY AOP film.
Oh, that's nice.
I get DIY, the Creeds, that feels like DIY AOP to me.
Future pay-per-view main. I think that they've got eyes on him to be. You're the breakout
He's
star.
the breakout one,
you're the Shawn of this group, to use an outdated reference. You're going to be a future World Heavyweight Champion for us.
Forget she's heel. There was a clip from a house show where she started posing with fans and Bayley had to run and go, "No, we hate the fans."
I think that was on SmackDown.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, but yeah, it was just like, "Hey, nice to see you." No, we're baddies now. Cage elbow drop.
Nice, that will look awesome.
Yeah, and hurt.
Yeah. Bloodline versus OC.
Ollie's bloodline joke.
Returns. Fizzles out.
That actually couples with mine, never getting over.
I don't like to say that.
No.
Wasted with Waller.
Well, yeah.
You draft over Owens to SmackDown and you put him in a feud with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
Well, similarly, I have gone for, why not him in terms of the men's 5-on-5 War Games match?
Yep.
Why isn't it Kevin Owens?
Says some words.
He's getting better.
Pizza Battle Royal.
Tag team fluffer. So we're looking to fill out our tag division, and the New Day will always be the fluffing team within that for the newer groups to beat.
Yeah, you've got to make the other teams look hard.
Yeah, exactly. So tag team fluffer.
Yeah.
Alice, can you censor whenever Luke says fluff so it makes it sound like he's saying
Tag team and the New Day will always be the f***ing team within that.
Beat Solo Roman.
LA Knight is going to beat Solo.
Sure.
Solo's next victim.
Wears belt nakedly.
Now, I've realised, because I haven't got the word title in here, this is going to sound real bad. Makes US relevant.
Gonna get some heat in the comments for that. Debuts painter gimmick?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Stop breaking up.
That's better. Bloodline versus OC.
Now, I'd have had Luke Gallows down anyway. Wrestled in TNA. On the last episode, we were making jokes about going back to TNA. And I said, well, he didn't wrestle in TNA as Luke Gallows because he was Doc Gallows. And a lot of people are like, did Luke forget Aces and Eights?
Yeah.
He was there in TNA. Because I also said, like, we all know that was Impact Wrestling and he didn't wrestle in TNA. Yes, I did forget about Aces and Eights. I'd stopped watching TNA at that point. I'd forgotten that he was part of Aces and Eights. Wrestled in TNA.
One of the worst factions ever, but somehow provided many all-time great moments.
The Bully Ray
The
hug.
Bully Ray turn, yeah.
Yeah. Taz, my balls. I know, buddy.
Bianca feud next.
Loses to Jade.
Oh, for the NXT title. That's a good idea, yeah.
Thank you.
Ivy Team Act.
Creed AA Bridge. Which is the bridge between uniting the two factions together.
War Games by elimination. And what I mean by that is I was trying to figure out who the fourth member of the women's team could be. And Pete just looked through the roster and it's only Mia Yim left, or Zelina Vega, but she feels caught up in the LWO stuff.
Becky?
Yeah, I didn't think of Becky.
Yeah. Retribution reunion confirmed.
Emotional commentary call.
Gets facts wrong. Stop trying to say wrestling history, Michael Cole. You keep getting it wrong. I know that's rich because I just had the TNA kerfuffle with Luke Gallows. But still, stop getting facts wrong, Michael Cole.
Drew McIntyre's first title defense was at Money in the Bank, famously.
Yeah.
Nah, that was the Big Show one immediately after WrestleMania.
Cody Rhodes, former leader of Bullet Club. No, he wasn't.
Hurt Business War Games.
Nice frog splash.
Pizza face spot. Not baby face. It's the Pizza Battle Royal. MVP's outside. We need to sell these Pizza Hut pizzas. Oh. New Day probably.
Yep.
Pie face him.
He's managing a Moss? I feel like we sometimes forget this.
Yeah. Enjoys nice bump. Thinks she'll be on the bump.
Okay, very good. Survivor Series record. I don't know what that record will be, but I wonder if she'll break the record for most Survivor Series not at as an active member of the roster.
Announces women's War Games. So we will get a British voice saying War Games, it just won't be the Regal one.
I think you're missing the bigger picture here. Future Pierce match. 2 former NWA World Champions.
That's actually not bad, yeah.
I know, right?
I think after the most recent SmackDown, maybe there's going to be a Kevin Owens feud in this. They've always seen Owens as maybe a Stone Cold homage.
Yeah.
Nick Aldis could be the authority figure he goes against.
It's not a bad idea.
Worst 2023 gimmick.
Oh no, we've still got Xia Li to come yet. Stares blankly. Shrug.
Pizza Banner Royal.
I'm better dancer. We did the TikTok trend that Alpha Academy did, and I think that me, Pete, Tempest, Dan, Liam, we were better dancers than Otis was.
Good for you guys.
Thanks. Go check out our Instagram.
Try stopping beatdown. So Solo Sikoa's beating up LA Knight and Paul's doing that sort of, no.
Well, I don't think any of them are at Survivor Series,
yeah.
so gets day off.
Tegan title feud.
Oh, for the tag titles?
Yeah.
Tag 4-Way Mania. I think I'll probably hold on to the tag belts until then.
WrestleMania Showcase.
That's the one.
Not CM Punk.
Overcomes Punk disappointment.
Enjoys nice back.
She has back.
Everyone turns on.
Santos retirement match.
Oh. That Ray loses, or... No, that's where you stop.
That's where I stop. I'll let the comments decide where it goes from there. It's like a choose your own adventure book, but you get to write it.
She's the leader.
Champ till Mania.
Pete's been alright.
Highlight of night.
In what, though?
I don't know.
He's not going to be on the show.
The bump.
Enjoys glorious producing.
Enjoys glorious producing.
Put it there. Annual hibernation period.
11 matches? Really?
God, where did you find out that stat, Luke?
On an excellent episode of the WrestleTalk News.
Oh my God, I'm sure there's a link in the video description you could watch to find out more analytics breakdowns of Roman's performances in 2023. Full Gear debut.
I read debuts for TNA.
Oh, that's better. Imagine. Logan romance angle.
Logan Mania angle.
Oh,
so close.
different.
Different, but...
Yeah, I think Logan Paul is the sort of Ric Flair to Macho Man Randy Savage's Ricochet to Samantha Irvine's Miss Elizabeth. Could call Kevin. That's what you said earlier.
Yeah. J tag run. Once all this is over, they just form a little tag team, which will be really good for Jay's entrance theme, which is, I'm on my own now.
Gets Dominic advice.
Oh, that's great. I like that. I was happy because we've been calling for the heel turn for like the last 6 episodes of the 3 count, so heel turn complete.
Got a new hat.
Actually serious now.
Pinned by Drew. The setup.
Yeah.
Drew Seth 2. This time Judgment Day are in McIntyre's corner. Drew wins. Damian Priest is ousted and he's injured. He comes back, cashes. Wow, what a storyline. Great booking, Ollie.
Champ till Mania.
Playing Warhammer 40k.
That I would watch. A segment on Raw where she just challenges people to 40k matches. That'd be so awesome. With WWE's production, that'd be wicked. Stark Frankenteam. What have I written here? Stark Frankenteam thread? Thread?
Do you mean like a story? Like a narrative thread?
I don't think so. Pete, why did I write thread?
I don't know.
Pete, what's Luke doing?
Stark Frankenteam thread?
Sort it out, Pete. Come on.
Stark Frankenteam Dread? I don't know.
Stark Frankenteam run.
Pete's Battle Royal.
Running out contract.
Yeah. Punk fake out entrance. So you know he's sort of been doing the accepting all challenges and he's been hitting the odd GTS.
Badly.
Maybe. Shh. But it's, let's say, Austin Theory.
Could you imagine?
It's a terrible idea.
Oh, yeah. But I kind of want to see it, though. He's the devil.
Makes up numbers.
Hosts NXT. Praised.
So not in the War Games match for you?
No.
Cena follow-up. Loses.
I think you'll like this one. Breaks Rumble record.
Oh, I do like that. Yeah.
Most eliminations in the Royal Rumble to build up the Roman match.
That is great stats. Mini push to lose. Mini push is hyphenated, I think you'll find.
Will get over.
Chopped. Starts crying.
Babyface Miz. Working? It's actually over.
Yeah. That doesn't mean it's right. Pizza Battle Royal.
WrestleMania match. Totally.
Imperium Midcard Vortex.
DIY reunion flop.
Stops naked belts. This is a Logan Paul quote. I swear, Triple H came up to me, he said, Logan, congratulations on the belt. One thing we've really been cautious about here in the organisation is making sure our athletes are not f***ing in their belts. So if you can just refrain from f***ing in your belt, and I gave him my word. But then he went back on it.
Waiting for Rumble. Basically, all creativity on pause until January 1st we can unpause and start that Rumble build.
Tempest is going to be grumpy reviewing SmackDown week after week when none of the champions are there for 2 months.
But at least they've got the good damage control storyline.
Enjoys nice Canada.
Is she gone?
Regrets life choices.
Starts new company.
Oh,
That's what the stock sell was all about.
that's what the TNA rebrand is.
Yes! That's what he's gonna do.
He's misunderstood what TNA is. More British voices.
Poundland Nigel McGuinness. Also got cut out the last episode now. I feel bad. Sorry, Wade.
Pizza Battle Royal.
Backstage sponsorship spots.
Becky feud happening.
Wrestling's dumbest character.
War Games versus BFAP.
Throw some shoes.
It's not Tony Storm, mate. Fed to Mammy.
Ain't beating Ripley.
Those are all of our Survivor Series picks. Now go and check out us reviewing every women's champion ever in WWE in 3 words or fewer.
Wrong era.
In wrong era.
Hey, yes, we got it. Still wrong era.
Still wrong era.
It's time for the 1, 2, 3.